channel. Today I have for you my empties for February. I will say every month when I film these empties, I think there's no way I'm going to fill this tub by the end of the next month, but I somehow, like, they're always overflowing. Anyway, that's a good thing. That means I'm using the products that I'm getting. So I have some really good ones to share, some not good ones to share, but let's get into it. So I love Creme Shop face masks. I got some with my Ipsy. I found these at TJ Maxx. And they really have a great ingredient list. Sodium hyaluronate, glycerin, etc. You know, it says be bouncy skin, so I'm not quite sure. I will say that this kind of felt a little tingly on my skin, so I don't know whether it was maybe, I've only used one of them so far. It was a pack of 3. They really did feel hydrating. My skin didn't break out or anything. I just was a little curious of why it almost felt like it was like making my skin sensitive, or like a tingling. And actually right now I just read it, slight tingling is normal. So I guess that was normal. I'm not sure what's in it that causes the tingling, but I really do like the Creme Shop face masks because they tend to have a great ingredient list and the ingredients are higher up on the list. Alright, dollar store bath salts I think are a really great deal. The ingredients is pure Himalayan natural salt. So for $1, I don't think you can complain. It even has really cute packaging. So I really like the dollar store bath salts. Alright, so these are not empty, but I am also kind of on this journey of using what I love, getting rid of things I don't love, kind of a minimalism meets Marie Kondo. Not minimalism in the fact that I want to have like sparse things in the house, but just if it doesn't bring me joy, if I'm not going to use it, I don't need it. So I had gotten these Zia facial wipes, and they are fine if you like facial wipes. And so I liked these, and then I would say in about October, I was getting facial oils to remove makeup. I love those. I feel like the facial oils do such a good job of dissolving the makeup, getting rid of the eye makeup. When I realized that I needed to use these, I started using them in the last couple weeks, and I just feel like these are really harsh compared to the facial oil to take off your makeup. These are really great. It says gentle cleansing, vitamin A. So if you like facial wipes, these Zia ones are great. But since I've started using facial makeup removing kind of oil, I much prefer oil for my skin. It seems to be more calming, soothing, so I like that. I love Spongel. This was really nifty in that it had like a really deep scrubber on one side and then the regular one on the other. So I like that. You have my heart, and it was a heart-shaped Spongel. I love Spongel. I don't pay full price. I only get them in my boxes when I get them, but I enjoy them when I get them. Alright, this is one that I was very interested to try. It was a micro point for dark spots. And if you can see here, like there were little points that literally you almost felt like they were pricking into your skin. And there were 6 of these. I used all 6 on one of my dark spots. Some of these things I really wish I would have my husband like take a before and after. I can't say it did nothing because again, I don't have a before and after. Is it possibly softened? I would say yes. Did it get rid of it? No. And these you're supposed to use like, you know, not every day in a row, like every 2 to 3 days. So I used all 6 of them on my one spot. Personally, I don't think it did much. Like, I wouldn't buy these again. It could just be, you know, maybe the spot was too old, or I don't know. But, you know, it claims to have, not claims, it has sodium hyaluronate, glycerin, niacinamide, and it's kind of like supposed to like kind of deep dive into it with 173 micropoints. I don't know. I can't recommend it. It didn't. I expected it in a way to get rid of the dark spots. If anything, it softened it by like 10 to 15%. I don't feel like it got rid of it, and I kind of expected it to get rid of it. So on the topic of facial oils, this is a cleansing oil I got in my Facetory mystery box. It's a nice enough oil. Doesn't make me break out or anything. Botanical Olive Facial Cleansing Oil by Coscodi. It just strips my face. Like, my face feels so dry when I'm done with it. So again, I did use like a little bit of it, but I don't want to keep products around that I'm just like toughening out because, you know, I feel like I have to use it. It's not good for my skin type, so it's out the door. As always, I go through about 1 Batiste a month, if not some more. It's my favorite, cheaper dry shampoo. Love it, use it all the time, and so I love it. Here is one of my absolute favorite products, but I'm scared because they changed the packaging. So this took me almost a whole year to use. I think I bought it last April, and I use it once a week for sure. Clarifying Mask by BioClarity. It has Floralux, whatever that is, aloe, tea tree oil. Oh, I'm hoping that's focusing. I don't feel like it is though. There we go. And I absolutely love this. This is about $25. Last time I had gotten it on Amazon. This time I was looking on Amazon, I couldn't find it. And I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh shoot, they tell me they don't stop selling this. So I went to their website and it's in a new package. It's in a tube, like a squeezy tube. So I ordered it on Amazon. It was supposed to be here already, but then they told me they were low stock and they were refunding my money. So then I went to their website and I ordered it. It's in a squeezy tube. I'm really afraid they changed the formula. So this is a very thick clay, and a little bit goes a long way. I'm a little concerned how this thick of a clay would come out of a squeezy tube. So I'm really scared that one of my favorite products is now going to change formula because I don't see how this could come out of a squeezy tube. But I did buy it again. I love it. I recommend clay masks. I use once a week. My face never feels more soft. It takes the dead skin away. I love it. Absolutely would recommend having a clay mask in your skincare routine. I just really hope that the new formula isn't new. This is another one I absolutely love. This is one I got in, I think my TheraBox. This is by Fig and Yarrow. It's about $34 plus tax and shipping. So I've rebought this once. I absolutely love it, but gosh, $34 plus a little bit of shipping, or maybe it's $34 with a little bit of shipping. It's a Day Nutrient Booster by Fig and Yarrow Apothecary. It's also got a really great ingredient list, aloe, niacinamide. Just, it feels so great on the skin. I love it. So I may reorder it again because I really do love it. I will say though, if you're using it regularly, it only lasts me about a month. And so that's a lot of money for a month. So I don't know. I don't know whether I'll repurchase that or not, but I absolutely do love it. So this is a Murad eye cream. Absolutely loved it. I really appreciate this pump. So it pumps the most precise amount into your finger. You know, you just put it under your eyes. I really appreciate I don't have to dip my finger into a thing. It's the Renewing Eye Cream. I really enjoyed it. If I didn't have other eye creams in my queue, I would probably repurchase this, but I constantly have, what do you call that? Eye creams in a queue from different boxes, but really nice. So this is by Manna Kadar. I think that AIA Beauty had like a Manna Kadar kit. This was their just face powder, and I do use a face powder. As you can see, this is like, I mean, almost like vampire white. And I usually, when I do like foundations, I'm usually the lightest shade they have as far as like drugstore shades. This goes on and I think it makes me whiter, and I don't need to look whiter. So this has to go because there's no reason to use it. It's too light for my skin. Another product that I really love is a Korean skincare I got from a Korean skincare website. Centinela Green Level Buffet Serum. I love Centella Asiatica. It is great for calming your skin, reducing redness. So I really liked this. I would have no problems repurchasing it. I just have recently bought other products with that main ingredient. Alright, Dashing Diva Magic Press Nails. I did a whole video on this one. These are the extra ones. If you have a special event, these are like, I don't know, somewhere between $6 and $9. They're awesome. Now, I will say my nails are difficult, especially my middle nails. So I can get a set to last about 48 hours. But in my experience, if you want to live a normal life, change the trash can, do normal like laundry, they just start coming off really fast. And I know people have mentioned putting another sticker on them, etc., etc. But I don't know. For me, they're awesome for a special event. They would save a lot of money versus going to get your nails done at the salon. In my experience, I can't wear them full time. Now, I have a coworker at work. She gets hers to last a whole week. So it could just be that my nails are sort of very ridgy, different shaped. I am, not gentle when I do like laundry. I'm not also crazy when I do the laundry. But for me, Dashing Diva is like you're going to a special event, you really want your nails to look snazzy. These last for 2 days for me, and that's not long enough to keep buying them. All right, this was sort of a bust. Some of my products from my Test Tube Booty were kind of a bust. This is a $49 Christoph Robin Cleansing Milk with Lemon, an ultra nourishing low shampoo. So there are many reasons that this has to go. I've only used this twice, but it's crazy. Like, it wants you to like wet your hair, then you put it in, then you have to emulsify it 4 to 5 times, little by adding some water. And then, you're supposed to theoretically keep it on for, what does it say? 5 to 20 minutes. It's just not meant for me. It's very thick. I tried it. I often don't like when it's like a 2-in-1. It's cleansing and conditioning. It's a shame. $49 kind of gone to waste. It just leaves my hair so heavy. At the same time, though, once I use it, I feel like my hair is drier than a broomstick. So before I even leave the shower, I feel like I have to put on conditioner. So for my personal hair type, I cannot at all recommend this. This was a really nice kind of surprise because they sent me the wrong Ipsy. They had sent me my preview or, the list of things I was supposed to get. This was not on there, but I loved it. It's by Honey Jarrett. It's makeup. So the foundation is kind of in that little sponge. You apply it here. I really liked this. This was very nice, really good coverage. My only complaint, though, is that it did not have sunscreen. So it's Honey Jarrett Clean Cover Cushion, number 2, Peach Ivory. So this was a very happy surprise. I liked it, and I used it, so no complaints. This is a Scentsy, dryer disc. It did nothing for my clothes as far as I know. No smell came on my clothes, so not a fan of that. This is Evolve, I think, Hydrating Serum. This is hyaluronic acid. I really, really liked this. I love hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate is a must. It's all, I would say, clay masks and this are 2 things I will always have in my thing. Once I get out of the shower, this is one of the first serums I put on. I really appreciate that. All right, if you guys have been around my channel, you have heard me talk about this Foxy Bay Don't Hate, Hydrate Replenishing Hair Mask. They usually come in a little box with 8 packets. I love the 8 packets. Now, I saw this as a deluxe sample size for $3 on Ipsy, and it was basically 2 of those packs in one for $3. Really good buy. This particular tube, I was not impressed with. Not impressed at all. So I wonder if they cheapened out their formula to give a sample. I don't know. But sadly, this seemed different than what you normally get in their full-size box. So it wasn't a bad conditioner, but I can't rave about this particular one. I recently rebought one of those 8 packs, so I'm hoping they didn't change their formula. Because in this particular little guy, I was not impressed. Alright, this is the Body Shop Aloe. So back in the day, this is what I used for a moisturizer because it had SPF of 15 and it has aloe. Aloe really helps your acne. If you have lots of acne, I recommend getting an aloe plant and rubbing aloe on your face every night. It worked for me and I really haven't had consistent acne for over a decade. And an aloe plant is what I did. Plus, using the Body Shop's line, they have a whole line of aloe products. So this was a repurchase. I absolutely love it. 1-1 Skin. It's got the weirdest name. Cryo ATP Sports Booster. What? but it's, I got it for $18. This retails for like $114. I would never pay $114, but Ipsy, even now, I could have bought it again for another $18. Niacinamide, sodium hyaluronate, awesome. Awesome serum. I really think the name's bogus. What does that even mean? A sports cryo booster. But really awesome. I would never pay $114. This was one, when I repurchased it, I was using it daily. It lasted barely 30 days. So I couldn't imagine paying $114 for a serum that lasted 30 days. Oh, here we go. This is like an Evanescence night correcting skincare. I'm hoping it will focus. Doesn't look like it's focusing, but there's like kind of the E. This stuff smelled terrible. Eminence Organic Skincare Monoi Age Correcting Night Cream. I tried to get rid of this as fast as possible. I was using it on my legs, my neck. I mean, the smell was terrible. Ugh. I mean, I couldn't even pinpoint. I asked my husband what it smelled like, because to me it's like on my finger of like some kind of smell. I'm sure it's a nice, natural, awesome cream, but it smelled terrible. I don't want that. I couldn't handle it. Alright, so I bought this a long time ago, so it's probably technically expired. This is a Clinique Moisture Surge CC Cream, SPF 30. It is super thick, very thick. I think it's made for more dry skin. At the time I bought this a couple of years ago, I don't think I really knew my skin type. Now I'm better at doing my skin type. So this is, the Moisture Surge is probably great if you have really dry skin, but it's too thick, and for me, I don't like how it sits on my skin. I've now since found more foundations I like better. So there's, again, no reason to keep products that aren't really good for me. And again, it is fairly old, because I back then wasn't going through makeup like I am now. So it's probably expired. Move it down the road. Alright, this is the Alarum conditioner. I just recently got in my Luxley Beauty Box. Nice. No complaints. Very thick cream. My hair has some difficult strands that just need that extra condition. So this would probably be good for everybody's hair. No complaints at all. So Alarum, I had never heard of that. I'm hoping this focuses. This camera seems to have issues focusing. It always wants to focus on me and not the product. Alarum Clean Beauty Collection Moisturizing Conditioner. So, it was nice, happy to have it, happy to try it. I'm only repurchasing things if it's like a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. This was probably for me like an 8 out of 10. Very nice product, but I didn't love it, so I'm not going to repurchase it. And then lastly was a Built Puff. Built Bar is a protein bar company. They've had some major issues. Like I guess they had some mold in their bar, so they closed their factory, reconfigured things. I wasn't a fan of their new configuration, but these are Built Puffs. They have 3 flavors: strawberry, vanilla, and blueberry. I like the strawberry and the vanilla. The blueberry is sort of like chemically, but it's like I sometimes do Weight Watchers, so it's 3 points on Weight Watchers. So it's kind of a nice, kind of healthier treat. The puff is kind of more like a marshmallow bar kind of a thing. So I actually really like it overall. It's kind of satisfies your sweet tooth, but it has like 20 grams of protein, etc. So those are all my empties. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you soon.